Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Hope. How are you? Welcome to Lifestyles. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. This is Lifestyles with Eric. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. If you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, please do subscribe. We're family here. We're not just, you're not just a subscriber, you're a part of the family. And you mean a lot to me. And like I tell everybody, I've got the smartest YouTube family in the world. And you guys always give me good ideas. You give me great comments. Whether you thumbs up me or thumbs down me, I appreciate you. Um, we're going to grow this channel. We're going to get better content. We're also going to get better things going on with the channel. So I just appreciate everybody being as patient with me as possible. As you can see, things are changing. My studio has changed. Um, uh, I'm upgrading a little bit as I can, as donations are greatly appreciated. Um, I appreciate everything you all do for me. So when you can donate, please make sure you do donate. It's Cash App, dollar bill sign, Eric Whistler. I appreciate everybody coming in right now. We got Abandoned Boys in the house. Mr. James Hudson, Miss Mary Williams, Miss Donna Lindsay, Miss Debbie, Mr. George. We've got 7 in the chat already. All right. Thanks for coming in, everybody. West Coast in the house. Salute my friend, Mr. Brandon Stewart. What's going on? Hey, we got my nephew in the house. What's happening? Welcome to Lifestyles, Mr. Brandon. What's happening? What is going on, my friend? What's happening? I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. We're going to see how many we get in the chat first before we get to talking. Um, I hope everybody's having a great evening so far. I hope you had a great day today. I hope you got a couple tacos. Actually, I couldn't resist. I made me a Dorito taco salad, so it's pretty good. And I ate it a little early so I can let it digest. So I should be okay. Uh, Thank you, Abandoned Boy. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Salute, my friend. Salute. Um, he's part of the Lifestyles La Familia. We're going to get some of those T-shirts made as well. That's for the guys or gals because La Familia is family. So in Spanish. So we're going to definitely do the Lifestyles La Familia. Miss Victoria, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. And we're going to see how those T-shirts come out too. Um, I appreciate everybody coming in. We got 10 in the chat so far. Let's 10 thumbs up, please, everybody. Make sure you 10 thumbs up the video. We need 10 thumbs up as we have 10 in the chat. Make sure you thumbs up the video when you're able to do that. Again, this is Lifestyles with Eric. I am your host, Lifestyles with Eric. And I just appreciate you coming in. As I said, I'm going to try to do as much as more content as possible. More video, more content, and that's what we'll do. Hey, Mr. James, right on, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'll be doing more cooking videos as well, too, bro. Because men have to know how to cook, and we have to know uh, decent recipes and different things we can cook for the ladies. So I'll definitely be doing that, doing some more cooking videos. Miss Terry, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. We got 12 in the chat tonight. Make sure you thumbs up that video. Um, I appreciate everybody coming in. That means a lot to me. Again, like I said, every time I do a video, everybody just comes right in. Boom, 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 boom. You're there. So that means you're a part of the family and you do support me. I keep saying, do you watch me or do you support me? I'd appreciate it if you support me. I appreciate you watching me, although I'd rather you support me. If you're a lifestyle subscriber, you're family, and that means you support me because I'm going to support you. And again, I just appreciate everybody coming in the chat tonight. We got 13 in the house tonight. We need more subscribers, so make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That is very important. That is vital. You have to tell one of your friends. Like I said, grab a phone. Say, hey, let me see your phone. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. It's free. It doesn't cost them anything. You hit that bell for that notification. Hit all for notifications so that you can make sure that you get all of the lifestyle videos. And when I go live, you can also go instantly to my channel and jump in the chat. And if it's something you want to speak directly about, you send me your number off the offline, and what I'll do is I'll call you, and well, I'll not call you. I'll send you a link, and we'll get you on that split screen. And if you want to go get a part of the discussion, I'll let you co-host with me, whoever you are. So you just let me know if you want to be part of the Lifestyles family. If you want to co-host with me one night, I don't have a problem with that. And we'll chit chat and we'll have a good discussion. So I appreciate different comments, opinions, and all of that. So I appreciate it. Miss Laura Lee, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you for coming in. Good evening. Well, Shat. All right, looks like we got a new person in, and I appreciate you. Well, Shat my mouth. Good evening. I appreciate you coming in. Welcome to Lifestyles. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you share the video out. That's very important. Thank you, Laura Lee. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got one person that donates, maybe 2 to 3 people that donate. And that's very important, as I say. And it shouldn't just be Laura Lee or Sheila or Susan Fall. We need more people to donate because, again, it goes back to the channel, and it could be up. It could be as less as $5. So, you know, your appreciation. That's all I'll say, and I'll leave it alone. But again, this is Life Sounds with Eric, and I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We got 14 in the chat tonight. Please make sure, again, you thumbs up the video, share the video out. All right, who do we have out tonight? Who's up tonight? I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Entitled children, entitled kids. That's pretty much the subject tonight. I've got a teenager. Actually, I've got 2 teenagers. I have a 19-year-old and I have a 16-year-old that are my babies. But I have a big family. I have 5 children. So tonight I'm just going to kind of talk about a little bit about King Harris, T.I.'s son, Tootie Raw, Little Boosie's son, and 50 Cent's son, Marquise Jackson. We're going to talk about entitlement just a little, and see what you think about that, and see what because I know this generation we've been talking a lot about, and how these kids nowadays feel entitled to their parents' money, entitled to get things that they don't have to work for. They feel like our money is their money. And again, the word entitlement. What's mine is mine, and I don't want to work for it. What's yours is mine, and that type of attitude. So T.I.'s son basically ran his mouth a little too much on the internet. Got into it with an internet troll or internet I call him mouth runner by the name of Charleston White. Charleston White gets into it with celebrities about calling the police on people. And this seems to piss off a lot of celebrities, hip hop artists. He's got into it with, as recently as Soulja Boy in LA. He sprayed Mason, Soulja Boy, and his camp, and sprayed them with bear spray, I believe. And they had gotten into it because he said that Soulja Boy and his crew had said that they were going to do something to him. So he sprayed him with mace when he did see him, because they asked him if they could talk or whatever. He figured they were going to do something. So this man, Charleston White, sprayed him with mace. Anyway, again, Charleston White, I call him a mouth runner. He gets into it with a lot of celebrities online. Now he's into it with T.I.'s son. I believe his son is 18 years old, King Harris. not too much Lil Boosie's son, but King and Lil Boosie's son, Tootie, they hang out together. I guess they're best friends. And I think they got in a little trouble together. I think. Um, King Harris was locked up. I do know that. And recently, I guess King Harris, T.I.'s son, threatened to beat up Charleston White if he came to Atlanta or something like that. Um, and So Charleston White said that he would call the police. And so this is what Charleston White did. Charleston White uh, called the district attorney or DA or whoever down in Atlanta. Hey, Ohio girl, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. And he told them, I guess, sent them the tape of T.I.'s son threatening him and saying that he beat his ass or whatever the case is. And you know, it's just, I'm trying to let my little, no, I don't think I want to do that. But it's just silly. It's stupid. It's silly. It's immature. And to let a grown troll, let a young 18-year-old get the best of him over the internet, it's really silly. But so Charleston White said, he said that he was scared for his life and they were threatening a senior citizen. Now, mind you, Charleston White is 45 years old. Charleston White is not a senior citizen yet. Now, I think now they say senior citizens are 55 and up. I'm 50, so 55 and up, I believe. Um, and So Charleston White is, like I said, he's back and forth with T.I.'s son, and it's really ignorant and silly. So now T.I. has gotten involved and said that basically, you know, if you want to pick on my son, now here I am, bring it to me. So Charleston White has now, Miss Yvette Keefe, thanks for coming in, and I appreciate you. It's been a while. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to Lifestyles. So Charleston White has dug up some information, I guess, about T.I. In the past and said he testified on some people and this and that, and he's a snitch and this and that, and he works for the feds and this and that, and he got caught with guns and this and that. Charleston White can dig up things about you if it's something you've done in your past. And he's also now talking about, I guess, the rape allegations with T.I. and Tiny, drugging the young women with ecstasy or whatever. Now he brought that back up. So now that's got back into the media and the internet. Charleston White runs his mouth a lot. I'm not going to say he's necessarily bad or good because some things that he says makes a lot of sense, but he taunts celebrities. That's bad for him. He's not a millionaire, and you need to watch what you say when you're not in that class because those people can touch you because they have millions. It's easier. So I don't know. T.I.'s son has talked a lot, and he needs to be spoken to by his dad. In my opinion, he's not humble like Little Romeo was when Little Romeo was young. I remember Master P taught Little Romeo a lot better as far as how to speak in the media. He wasn't bragging all the time. He was very humble for a little boy. So for a young man who did not work for anything that he has, his daddy worked for that. You would think his attitude would be so much more chiller, but it's not, unfortunately. He has a real sucky ass attitude, and I don't like it myself, honestly. But I'm not into it with the young man. You know what, Sheila? Absolutely. Charleston likes a lot of leverage. He likes to have leverage with people. I agree. I totally agree. Yeah, yeah. And he really, really knows how to get under people's skin. But again, I just think that could backfire at some point. So I just feel like I'm a guy that's a constant thinker. And so I always think my way through things instead of just jab, 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 running my mouth so much. Uh, I think, and I think sometimes when you run your mouth too much, that could get you in some shit. So that you can't get out of, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it unfolds. I've kind of got a scenario played out in my head, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to speak that into existence. I'm just going to let this play out and see what happens with this man. I just know that he should just watch some of the things that he's saying. Just watch it. You're talking too much, in my opinion, respectfully. Does anybody have an entitled child? Does anybody have an entitled grandchild that feels like you owe them something or that they don't have to work for what they need or what they want, rather? I'm sure we have some out there. Somebody's out there. And I know somebody can feel me and understands what I'm saying. You're absolutely right, Debbie. Super spoiled, um, entitled. I can do what I want to do. You can't tell me anything. Hell, the mama and daddy can't tell them anything. Actually, Debbie, and they still give them an allowance or let them do pretty much whatever they want to do, and the parents just do what they want to do while the kids run amok. So, yeah, I completely agree with you, Debbie. We got 13 in the chat tonight. Please make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. That's very important. Let's get this video out. Let's get it out in the algorithms. We need more subscribers, everybody. We need more subscribers. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Sheila said, I know of some people that act like they're unaware of what they're doing to their grandkids. Okay. Parents are scared of their kids nowadays. You know what, Abandoned Boy? I completely agree with that all the way wholeheartedly. I'm not afraid of my children. I'll go upside their damn heads. I don't care what the government or state says. But no, my kids aren't scared of me. I'm not scared of them. They respect their dad. Absolutely. Yeah, Ohio girl, he doesn't mind going to jail for something petty, but he won't go to jail for something big unless he has to. And that's why they're saying he did some snitching back in the days to keep from going doing a lot of time with all those guns that he was caught with. So, um, it is what it is. That's his celebrity life. I'm glad I'm not a part of it because once you win it, it's hard to get out of it. Um, absolutely, Debbie. I appreciate more of a respectable child. Oh, okay, Ohio girl. Okay, okay. But this entitlement shit has to stop, really. And Sheila, you're right. Kids don't raise themselves, everybody. We raise the children. So if your kids are entitled, acting or acting out or being disrespectful, like I said, King Harris is a bit disrespectful for a celebrity child. Um, it doesn't seem as if he's been uh, no, let me see. It seems as if he's been spoiled a little too much, and for him to be growing into young manhood, he shouldn't be acting the way he's acting, and I don't like it. But again, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I have a 16-year-old. They're close in age. My son doesn't act like that, and he won't act like that, and I'm not having it. Period. But I'm not raising him to be whine and be spoiled acting like these rich kids do. You know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Parents pay their kids to stay out of the way these days. That's the issue with money and parents. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. And people not only do that, but they let their kids get on the iPads, the computers, and just kind of fade away. And they're not raising the children; they're just kind of letting the children get raised by computers, video games, and TV shows. So when the children um, act out in this way that Ti's son is doing, then these are the consequences. You're getting into it with a 45-year-old internet troll on the internet who can actually call the police and make you or break you. You know what, George? You're absolutely right. They want a taste of living in the hood, but they only want a little bit of taste of living in the hood. Believe me, they enjoy living in their mansions with their pool houses and their Rolls Royces. Uh, Believe me, they definitely enjoy that. So um, they may think or act as if they want to be in the hood, but they really don't. Who wants to live in the hood? Sad parents that pay their kids to help clean and do things around the house they live in. The wrong. That is wrong. You're right. Because when you were young, when I was young, you didn't get paid for it necessarily. You just had to do it. It was your chore. You might have got a buck or two, but it was basically your chore. It was something we had to do. Period. Dot, 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 dot. Absolutely, Laura Lee. And nowadays, people do a little bit of everything and anything around their children with no recourse. And they don't think about what they're doing. It's all about the parents. They kiss and do nasty stuff, all kinds of freaky stuff around kids now, smoke weed around kids. So, when a kid takes all of that to school, you can't be mad or upset because they've learned it from the parents. Just like that commercial when the kid finds the weed from the parent, and then the man asks where he got it from, where he learned it from, and the kid turns around and says, "I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from you." So yeah, so you have to watch what we do around our children. We have to watch that and make sure we respect our children as we respect other people on the streets. I mean, sometimes we forget that our kids are a sponge and they pick up on everything that we do. So we have to do almost everything the right way, if at all possible, around our children, along with raising them and teaching them the do's and don'ts about life. Unfortunately, right now, King Harris, T.I.'s son, is acting like a brat. And uh, um, he's got his father fighting his battles. This is unacceptable. This is just unacceptable. At the end of the day, it's his son's fault, period. Because Charleston White didn't start the trouble. You're absolutely right, Sheila. I'm so glad that me and my ex-wife get along, and my your ex-girlfriend get along. I'm so appreciative of that because it takes two parents to raise children, and you just have to work together to get these kids raised. Period. Period. Absolutely, Victoria. I completely agree. There are certain things kids just have to do and have to do because it's all about learning something and learning something that's a part of life. And you don't always get paid to learn life stuff, life lessons. So you may get a little bit of allowance here and there, but you don't always get paid for life stuff. because some things are just life things, things that you have to know. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna let's see, we'll see. But yeah, again, that's pretty much what I'm saying. And I hope that they squash this shit over the internet because it's really ignorant and silly and it's a waste of time. And honestly, it's not newsworthy. It's just something to talk about. But we're making this such a big deal, and I'm not going to do that. I just made it a brief conversation. It's not super news. It's just something to talk about. But I don't like spoiled brats and entitled children. We have to do better with raising our kids. So, on that note, um, Lifestyles with Eric, this is. I want you guys to subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. If you're not a subscriber, I appreciate you subscribing, your family. Once you hit that subscribe button, please share the video out. That's very important. Sharing the video, I say that time and time again, is very important. You got to get those videos in the algorithms. Um, Please bring more people to Lifestyles. Let them grab their phone, subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric, get their subscription. We need it. We need as many people as possible. This is very important. This is vital to our success. And I say our success because, again, we're family and we're all together. And don't forget about these paintings I got back here. The holidays are coming up, so I'm going. The paintings are going to go up for sale again. We got plenty of artwork for sale. I'm going to be doing some more pieces, and we need to get some of those pieces to some of my beautiful people on YouTube. So let me know about that if you're seriously interested. Um, I'll reach out. You'll reach out. We'll get together and we'll get those paintings to you. So yeah, be looking at that and let me know if you're interested. And what else? I want everybody to have a blessed Wednesday tomorrow. Tomorrow's hump day. And we're going to get through the rest of the week on a positive note. Um, and let's raise these kids better. No spoiled brats, okay? All right. This is Lifestyles. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We're finishing out with about 15 in the chat. Um, I just appreciate everybody coming in. And don't forget to donate if at all possible. All that's in my description in my YouTube. All righty. Take care. Bye bye. This is Lifestyles with Eric.